See who we got. How Lil Baby lost 83% of his audience. It do seem like he fell off a little bit, just a little bit. I thought it was because when all them Ricos started hitting this shit, he tried to change his shit from 4PF to whatever he called this shit now, and that shit just stopped working. They're like, nah, that shit ain't gonna work. You hear me? So let's see what they talking about. What they see it happen.
And it was believable. He had Lil Baby, the face of
my
4PF,
bad.
his label,
Let's go.
rapper people once looked at as rap's next superstar, and I mean it was believable.
People was calling that boy the next Lil Wayne. We was like, alright, that's a little too far-fetched, but he was spitting when he first came out. People, he wasn't that much of a mumble rapper to me. I'm like, dude, really spitting, and then he just started mumbling. I think the drugs started taking over once he started getting.
He had hits on hits.
Shit
he had an insane fan base. Anytime you was around anybody, they liked Lil Baby. Everybody loved Lil Baby, and people really felt like that for a long time until that empire he built fell apart. As the years done went on, we would see Lil Baby start to change. People would not only get tired of the music he was dropping, feeling like he was making the same song over and over again, but he would also have the part to play. Lil Baby kind of went on a path to ruin his life. I mean, the legal problems Lil Baby been in is something you never want to see. Right now, it's rumors going around that he might get put in a RICO, and it's only a matter of time until it happens.
That's when I thought shit first started.
Lil Baby been around for years. I'm talking about 2017, 2018. Lil Baby was really buzzing. He was
and when you in a predicament like that, you can't even make the same music. You try not to even rap about no gangster shit. You don't want to involve nothing that you used to rap about. You like, man, let me just rap some fly shit, and then you get tired of hearing that.
Start dropping songs, hit songs, and I mean, his music at the time was getting so much attention. Him and Drake would come out dropping music. Remember Pikachu? Him and Drake dropped this big ass song 2018.
Pikachu,
everybody loved it. That song is still a song that people remember to this day. But as the years would go on, we would see Lil Baby mold his career into something good. A person a lot of hip hop would respect and listen to. But that don't mean all of his real life was good. Starting back in 2019, well, even years before that, we would see Lil Baby get arrested. Now, I'm not finna dig into Lil Baby past before the rap game, but just know he was a street dude who got arrested a lot. Back in 2019, we would see Lil Baby get arrested for the first time since his career was popping. Bro would get pulled over, a couple charges put on him, and this arrest was caught on camera. They had Lil Baby face down on the street while handcuffing him. This pretty much what happened. Lil Baby was out in Atlanta. Cops was watching. They said he was driving a little too crazy, speeding through traffic, swerving in and out the way. And
I remember them saying something about the tennis.
He tried to pull over Lil Baby. Lil Baby tried to take off. He couldn't take off because it was too much traffic. So he pulled over. The cops cuffed him. This was TMZ wrote. Cops said Corvette sped past the trooper and swerved in and out of traffic.
Shit like this ain't gonna ruin your music career though.
But as the trooper finally caught
hip hop
up,
fans
the Corvette tried to accelerate and change lanes, but was unable to due to the traffic. That's when the trooper told Lil Baby, "Get your ass out of this car, lay down." And that's what he did. He laid on the ground. He got arrested. He didn't try to fight him. He just got booked. They said he was charged with failure to use turn signal, reckless driving, and fleeing or attempting to elude. But this situation would be the first of many times we would see Lil Baby get into it with the law publicly. But even past that arrest, that man was really locked in. He really grew his career into something many artists can't even achieve. This man was such a big, successful rapper that in 2020, he was basically running the whole rap game, no over-exaggeration. He would drop My Turn, his biggest album ever. Everybody was listening to it. Everybody was in the house enjoying this Lil Baby album. And I mean, My Turn was so successful that right now, it's almost dominant. But 2020 wouldn't just be successful. He would also face some interesting life problems. September 2022, he would get into it with his baby mama over the custody of his son. Lil Baby had been going back and forth
we don't care about shit like that.
Over a kid they had involved the use of a photo of their son. She claims that Lil Baby owns at least 7 luxury vehicles.
I want to know why do people really started hating on Lil Baby? Like I really think it started with the academic shit. He the one started the hate campaign, Lil Baby and Lil Baby retarded and shit.
Maintenance of their son.
I think, in my opinion, it was academics. Academics did it.
Facing problems with his son was the bigger picture. And he was real political. He had an impact on the game at this. He got a lot of praise for the song, and I mean, it was deserved. He made a song of substance.
Y'all know the academic campaign. Academic
people appreciated this song so much that he performed it at the Grammys. But that positive streak ain't last long. A few months after this, Lil Baby would get into a wild situation, a viral situation. He would get arrested once again. But it wasn't just Lil Baby. Lil Baby and James Harden got arrested in Paris.
I remember him and James Harden meme.
They
said, man, what they said?
Start searching them. You know what they find? They found some za. Some za they wasn't supposed to have. It said that Lil Baby had 20 grams in the car. And the cops ain't like that. Fall into the same effect we done seen other artists fall into. Sounding the same. We had Lil Baby getting accused of making the same song over and over again. These allegations
definitely do that.
On, and as the years would go on,
fuck it, but if it's working, why not?
So just keep this in the back of your mind.
I just seen Gunna. That's another thing. Fuck. The Gunna effect. I never liked the Gunna back then. I fuck with him a little bit now. And it's crazy because afterwards he's a rat and shit. But back then I used to hate a Gunna song. You hear me? But it seemed like these niggas need Gunna. Baby
because it's 2022
and
come along. We see Lil Baby pull a real interesting move. I mean, the whole year was interesting for him. But something I ain't speak on yet was Lil Baby's relationship with Gunna and Young Thug. Throughout his whole career, he was always close to these two. I mean, he really came up with Gunna. They was locked in. It was like brothers. They had projects together. For years, people would look at Lil Baby and Gunna as a duo. There was a time where if you was gonna see Lil Baby, you was gonna see Gunna right with him.
That's
and so
a fact.
they brothers. They close. People thinking they just gonna be dropping hit songs, dropping great music forever. Until the rumors came out about Gunna snitching. If you remember, Gunna, Young Thug, YSL got hit with a Rico. Rico going on.
We remember.
Locked up. Gunna get in front of the judge.
We remember.
Judge, you know, YSL is a game. It's not just a record label. He gets out. Whole music industry looking at Gunna like a rat. Industry hating him. But he prevailed. And Gunna got out. He was dropping music that was so good, people couldn't hate him no more. So when everybody hated
I think people definitely pick sides too. You hear me? Once they started fucking with Gunna and his music, they're like, well, fuck it. Lil Baby ain't fucking with him. We said, fuck Lil Baby. We gonna rock with Gunna.
On that hate train. He would start calling him a rat. He would distance himself from Gunna. Lil Baby dissing Gunna all the time. Like just a few months ago, December 2024, he would come out saying that him and Gunna.
See, dude got pause too. Dude got healthy dreads compared to Gunna dreads. That's how I knew right now. Whatever dreads Gunna got now, he got fake hair in his head. Something happened. Oh, they crocheted them bitches or something. Cause them bitches was thin here. And if he got a full head now, I'm pretty sure that shit ain't real. I guarantee y'all. I'm telling you, I had dreads. And them bitches go to, when they like that, they go to thinning too much.
Don't got no relationship no more, and that they will never make music again. Billboard wrote this. Lil Baby and Gunna may never make music again. While sitting down with Charlamagne in his Out of Context interview series, the media partner at them court days with Young Thug. He wasn't there during none of this. So
and say, why in the haven't you been at the courthouse to support your dude?
People not liking too much. People thinking, oh, Lil Baby, you sound the same, my nigga. You need to evolve. So their careers was kind of on different sides of the table. People was like, maybe it is true that Lil Baby can't make hits without Gunna. And this wasn't a one-off situation. This was something a lot of people had to say. And Lil Baby would not make these allegations no better. Lil Baby will come out in 2022 and drop his first solo album in like 2 years. Like I said, fans had already lost a lot of faith.
It don't even seem like he been in the game that long.
When he comes out and he drops his new album, It's Only Me, it sells well, but it didn't age well. It didn't really resonate with the fans.
Can't think of no hit songs on that bitch right now.
Like My Turn, like Drip Harder.
Is not reflected in how homogenous it sounds from end to end. Granted, there are.
Lil Baby
I'm not taking your word for it.
Very uninspired. And people felt the way.
Why you say me? That's all.
I'm only fast forwarding it because there's another one about Lil Baby I want to watch because this one ain't really hitting it. It ain't hitting it. So I'm just trying to skim through it to see. Oh look, I see there go Uzi. There go the academic. I see academic shit.
Monologue just talking crazy on Lil Baby. I got the remedy for Lil Baby. Stay away from
I was gonna go play the other one and see what that one was talking about.
Optics don't look right. The internet making it sound like you want some get out shit. It's ruining the facade needed for fickle rap fans to buy into the music. Secondly, go on a crazy feature runner, drop a few tapes, bar for bar. You one of the best rapping. These fans would forget all the hate they give, but that wasn't the only back and forth these two would have. And I mean, Act was doing all this.
Lil Baby
him
blocked me.
Act went hard.
One day
Baby
I
wasn't
said
even saying nothing back. Baby, I
Flip.
think said something about Act on his album or something, and that just turned Act up. Act said, "Oh yeah, alright, I'm gonna go at you all year."
I won't tell you who it is. That's why I said on my stream. Young boy would collab with, but he won't collab with that because he's beefing with his friend. Everybody took my statements and put it on YouTube thinking, oh, well, it's Dirk and he won't collab with Lil Baby. I never said Lil Baby's name. Baby must be dissing me because I'm going to tell you what he said eventually in my comments. Who was I talking about? I can say it now because everybody's... He was talking about Uzi. I always said, listen, young boy talk to me sometime like, yo, bro, you should collab with Uzi. I love Uzi. I love you. He says, yo, I don't got nothing against Uzi, but I can't really do that because Rich the Kid's my man. Rich the Kid and Uzi, they weren't seen eye to eye.
I forgot young boy fuck with Rich the Kid.
I hinted at that. I never
I don't
said
see how
Lil
Rich the
Baby's
Kid a
name
bitch ass
ever.
nigga.
I don't know why Lil Baby
young
would
boy
block me
also
on one
fuck
account,
with
but he DM'd my personal account, like literally. DM my personal account. And when he DM'd my personal account, I could tell he was mad. He started calling me boy. I was like, bro, I think I'm older than you. Relax, my nigga. Okay. But you know these gangsters get some
he
money.
Was trying to stunt acting like it.
You're not talking
he went on
a
hate Lil Baby campaign.
Don't diss me. Diss the DA. The DA's on y'all ass, and y'all don't want no smoke with them. And y'all would always, and I guarantee you catch a Rico, it's gonna be, oh, none of these lyrics mean nothing. So what are we talking about?
And Lil Baby would see the dissing, and he would drop some lines on act during this beat. But it would only get worse. It would go from them throwing shots to them full on arguing. I mean, we would have academics talking online saying that.
Lil Baby said he didn't know about it until his son or something said something about it, and that's when Lil Baby said he took offense to it. But nigga, you heard all these interviews and shit.
If it came down to it, I'm testifying against Lil Baby in court.
Hey, one of y'all mention my name and y'all get locked up on the Rico, I'm in court saying I could get touched. Real talk. That I could get touched. Real talk. I'm showing up to the. I'm showing up to court with a Walkman. Click. That said academics could get touched. I'm in fear for my life. Judge, you know what to do.
Not only would he say that, but the nigga would be full on threatening to kill Lil Baby and some more shit.
Stop it. Y'all keep talking because
y'all
talking.
Wanted to box.
I will fight Lil Baby for free or for money. I just want to get in the ring with him. No, you don't got no fucking.
That's only because he knew Lil Baby ain't going. You know Lil Baby ain't about to get in no fucking ring. With academics or with nobody, you can't picture Lil Baby fighting, especially boxing in the ring with academics. Fuck no.
Stop it. You're a
fuck no
rapper. You can't do. Stop it. Who gonna stand on that? Hold on. By the way, I'm putting this out.
Trash.
I'm putting this out on this public meeting. If Lil Baby really thought it was some. He be like, yo, Ack, let's really get into it. Have you heard any rapper, when I say the mad times, have you heard any rapper say, yo, Ack, well, and let's get it in? Not one of these, bro. Not one of them. If Lil Baby even hinted at it, I'd be like, yo, let's go.
But the beef between Lil Baby and academics would drag on for years, and they not cool to this day, and I don't think they would ever be cool. After hearing what academics said, after hearing all the trash Ack was talking, I don't think they would ever be cool again.
The dreams, they've started again.
But all of these situations lead us up to 2025. Today, 2025, 2024, throughout these past few years, Lil Baby kind of was away from music. His last project came out in 2022, and he wouldn't drop another one until a few months ago in 2025. Now, like I said, fans were hungry, but they weren't fiending. They weren't starving. People were kind of tired of Lil Baby, so when he took this music break, people was like, that's all right, that's cool. We'll see what he do. We let him develop his sound. And people were wondering, maybe he switches it up with this album. Maybe he does this.
I don't even remember him taking a break.
But people really didn't know what to expect. Expectations were kind of tame, kind of low, because people were like, this is a make or break moment for Lil Baby. They looked at it like this. If Lil Baby flops, it's over. If it does good,
I believe
it's not so over. And there was a lot on the line with this project. And leading up to 2025, the rollout would start to pick up. January 3rd, rollout ended. He officially drops his album. Wham! First album in years. Fans thinking it's a make or break moment. It comes out and it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't amazing. It was mid. The overall reception of this album was Lil Baby dropped a mid project. Now, it didn't super flop, but it didn't sell as much as his last project. Wham, originally, before Wham came out, Lil Baby was like, y'all, 2025, I got 2 albums for y'all. I got an album dropping in January, and I got an album dropping in February, Dominique. February came and went.
All right.
We didn't get no album. I don't know if the reception from his last album made him change his mind or what, but we halfway through April and we don't got this second project that was supposed to come out in February. But this album underperforming for Lil Baby was gonna be the least of his problems throughout 2025. Throughout the 2020s, we would see the rise of something. Rappers getting hit with Ricos, and Lil Baby just so happened to be a host of a rapper group, 4PF. If you remember, anytime Lil Baby was seen, he was branded 4PF. That was his whole thing. Right. Remember when Young Thug got hit with Rico? Lil Baby tried to pull away from the brand, and he was like, you know what? Young Thug got hit with this Rico. I don't want to get hit with a Rico, so I'm about to shut all this shit down.
Yeah,
he was like, 4PF is no more. He would turn around and start something else. He would start a record label that was just a record label called Glass Window Entertainment.
4PF.
That shit trash. That did not work. Glass Window. The fuck?
Glass Window. And
look, y'all didn't even remember Glass Window.
Why? What's the difference? Spoken on that
change. Can't be with it. It's a way of life.
Right.
It's not a label. It's not a nothing. It's not a nothing. It's a way of life. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't like, you can't. I mean, girls
can't be fucked with, or it's Glass Window. What the?
It's just that way of life. 4 Pockets Full had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. When you say of course, when you say of course,
because all the shit that be going on, and I had to start learning that like other people actions I could be held accountable for.
That's a fact.
Right. I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I
didn't know you can get in trouble for your entourage.
Thing going. You know what I'm saying? They trying to make
niggas in 4PF do. Yeah, that fall back on you.
Controller, hey, we gonna switch that. Ain't even just about the police. It's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about, because who I am, and even like now, the young guys when I meet them,
supposed to make your label your same shit. That's some street ties.
I'm telling them, hey, start your label with something that don't got nothing to do with nothing or nobody but your artist. Nobody ain't tell me that. I ain't know nothing about that. I ain't really understand it. So now I'm telling them like, hey, if you gonna start your label, don't call your label the same thing you call your crew or
that should have been common sense.
Y'all don't do that, because the way they trying to set it up as a system, they gonna try to use it as a game. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's really to like target. And there's some people who do act as gangs. Mm-hmm. So I get it, but that ain't everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But so what's so ironic? I got 4 Pockets Full from my roommate in jail. Right? I used to make him rap for me. And one time he was like, 4 Pockets Full. And I'm like, what the hell that come? I'm like, what that is? He like, yeah, it's just something I be saying, like 4 Pockets Full. That's how I even became a rapper.
Stole the man shit.
4 Pockets Full for real.
Stole the whole brand.
20 bands on me, 5 racks in each pocket, like on a bad day. Right. So to me, that was just my way of life. Like, I love that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my slogan. Like, I always had slogans, like, cause it just give you a motivation. Like,
4 Pockets
from the beginning, I always
keep
hit hard.
Keep money in every pocket.
You know what I'm saying?
I
like
it.
One of my big dogs. It's never like nobody else gonna say they hit hard moves. They just what I do. Like, that's my way of life.
I think Lil Baby was just a little too late, because as we would see throughout 2025, the feds would really be trying to make an example out of him. 2 months ago in February, we would see Lil Baby get into a real bad situation. Atlanta would be trying to pin a body on him.
Investigation aspect of this, Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence that was orchestrated by adults in our city. And cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw homicides and shootings, and ultimately,
in Evelyn's kitchen, love was baked into the special moments she spent with her granddaughter.
Total nonsense to say that he couldn't shoot a music video in his hometown, a place.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. And today we locking in on the downfall of Lil Baby. There was once a time when Lil Baby becoming the top dog felt inevitable. Every song, every feature, a moment, a rare glimpse of vulnerability, purpose, and urgency.
Oh, he started off the exact same way.
Sitting down with Vic Blends and Lil Yachty and letting people in, having these deep conversations. And in those conversations, he revealed he was sitting on 2 albums. Wham, described as the usual.
Yeah, we know.
We don't care about Lil Baby. We're Team Winner. The internet chose Gunna, and the artists that continue to diss him just look tired.
Main story is, man, you should have stick with the formula that was working. You, Gunna, Thug, the whole Atlanta together, but I guess that'll never be with the whole ratting thing. I don't think they're gonna ever move past that. If I was Thug, I wouldn't either. So, you know, it is what it is. Baby riding with Thug. Plus, they, you know, Baby in some street shit too, so I understand it. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. I respect it, but hopefully you got your millions, get in and get out. You know what I'm saying? Stack that shit and just stay floating above water. You know? Well, fuck. Y'all rocking with that one. Like, comment, and subscribe. For real.
Don't do it for the bar, just do it for the bar. Just